left because they have no means of stopping this mongoloid big giant monster bear. Like they can't do anything really besides, like, I guess, shoot it in the head with a rifle.
Have they tried calling it fat?
Yeah.
Yeah, that always made me stay inside and not come out for a long time.
He stops eating, yeah.
Really took the wind out of Wes's sails.
Yeah.
You are!
There it is.
Hell yeah, boss!
Oh, hey.
Oh, yeah!
Morning and welcome to another edition of Hard Factor. It is Tuesday, 2/22/22. You're hearing my voice in the beginning because Will is out sick today. There's a lot of some virus going on, so hopefully he'll be back tomorrow. But we got Pat and we got Mark. What's up, fellas?
Oh, I'm just over here currently contracting the virus as I share my bedroom/studio with my virus-rich spouse.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got some sort of stomach bug going on. I've been on the can most of the day. I almost had to jump off the Hive Hour earlier. It was the first time I would have had to leave a show for a bathroom incident, like not come back for a while. But I toughed it out. And we were talking Arby's, which made it so much worse for my stomach.
You really slyly texted that. I just saw it. I saw it pop up.
I was like, guys, can we wrap it up?
I just saw 5 minutes, please.
Yeah.
These guys gotta go. But no, we're all getting
it's going around. It's going
That's
around.
what it's about, is getting it. You don't want to be left out.
That's right.
That's right.
You don't want to be left out.
So Pat's gonna be on coffee. What's cooking and what's cooking in the what's brewing?
Mostly, you know what's cooking. It's actually kind of a bummer Will's not here. Because I'll be dead honest with you. I don't get his invasion thing. I don't get it.
Today would be a good day for him to talk about that.
But
yes.
I don't want to. But the invasion has taken place. It has begun. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Britney Spears. We're also going to talk about Trump's new app.
Love that.
And a couple other fun things. So
nice.
Now, do you think
are we going to silence our phones? Are we going to silence our phones?
well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm silencing it right now because I get
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Pat, real quick, would you think Will would agree that this is an invasion?
Well, no one agrees that this is an invasion.
Okay.
That's mostly the crux of the. That's pretty much my whole. I'm doing like 7 minutes of a bit on that.
Okay, good.
I think we're at bated breath to find out what Will thinks of the invasion on Wednesday's show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, good. Well, I can't wait to hear.
Well, I
what's
just
going
know
on.
that it's haunting his dreams. I know that. That's he's built it up so it's haunting his dreams.
What do you have in the TikTok, Wes?
So I've got a story about Mike Lindell, and we're gonna go to Canada and we'll talk a little Mike Lindell, talk a little truckers. He's got a plan to help the truckers out there, and we're gonna go to Switzerland to talk about a new jail that's opening, and then we're gonna talk about Prince Andrew a little bit. And,
Grand opening of a jail.
Grand opening of a jail, yeah.
Hey!
It's a dry run.
Nice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is it like different? Because I know they have like some different ones out there in some of those other Scandinavian.
Yeah, they have
countries,
bidets in this jail.
Yeah, they've
Switzerland,
got flat screens. Yeah.
Yeah, flat screens and bidets.
The rookies have to serve as the bidets for your first year.
Yeah.
Just shooting water up from the ground. They get mouthfuls of water and shoot it up into the dude's asses.
Hi, I'll be your tongue bidet.
Just kick me in the ribs when you want me to spit up your ass.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I'll close it out with I'm not going to say who's doing this, but a very, very interesting and alarmingly dangerous criminal in the Tahoe area in California and potentially Nevada.
Oh no.
Nevada?
Yeah, Nevada.
Nevada, yeah.
I don't like that.
It's someone's breaking into too many homes in the lake. You know, those rich people are in danger. Let's put it that way. We'll close out with that.
It is right for the picking.
All right. Well, let's just jump right into the news, boys. You wanna talk about, well, I don't know, the biggest war on European. It's not even really European soil. Let's be honest. Since World War II.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cup of coffee in the big time.
Two. Couple things. I slowed that kid down. That kid that looks like he's got like the Dylan Ruth haircut on TikTok. He's like, I can say the alphabet in
Oh yeah,
3 seconds.
he's lying.
Fucking piece of shit got me, man.
I haven't seen
You
it.
thought he could say it?
I mean, it's not that I thought he could say it. It was they served it to me on
Stop.
the
Just
2000th time that it was served to me. I was like, I just got.
Then you got curious.
Yeah. So
Pat, Wes, you've never seen this? The guy goes,
No.
It's ABCD, and then he's lying.
Don't believe
He just
me?
makes
Slow it
noises.
down.
Yeah,
he's like wearing.
We used to do that in grade school.
He has the Dylan Ruth haircut,
yeah.
the bowl cut. That's off the table now. So there's that one, and then there's the. I'm disappointed with the youth of today. I'm just gonna rant real quick, because there's another trend going on, right? Where it's like, yo, can you rap Fergalicious 3 times fast, right? But the youth of today seems to be confused between the difference of 3x and 0.3x, right? Really, 99% of the people are not realizing that 0.3x would actually slow the song down.
They don't know that, huh?
Drastically.
So,
It's a big difference.
a couple things I had to get off my chest there.
Well, I have an even bigger one on the youth. Let's keep it going. Well, at least in my opinion, it's bigger.
Old men yell at youth.
Yeah, they think they invented the Coke float. There's a big trend going on where people are getting Coca-Cola as young kids and then putting a scoop of vanilla ice cream in it, and they're like, "This is the coolest drink in the world. Look at this!" And they like think they invented the root beer Coke float.
No,
like
my grandfather and your grandfather did, and your
I
grandfather.
know.
think
So they need
he
to
was.
they need to shut up. That's what I'm
They need
saying.
to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Anyway, guys, fun fact of the day. And you can find this out if you listen to the Hive Hour, which is the podcast that will be out this morning, right around the time the Hard Factor comes out. It comes out every Tuesday, right? It's part of our bonus structure of shows that are available for Patreon members at different classes. But as Mark was alluding to at the top of the show, we talked about Arby's. We did a deep dive, super deep dive, just about Arby's and Buffalo Wild Wings. And you know, it was a selfish decision in terms of topic, but it really worked out.
They
really worked
merged.
out. And you're going to like it. And the fun fact, guys, is that in Dubai, you wouldn't expect it. It's an odd couple, but in the same way that there's a combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell, in Dubai and across most of the Middle East, there's a combination Arby's and Wendy's.
Oh hey, whoa, hey-o.
Yeah, which is the equivalent of like Prince Andrew and the Queen holding hands.
I heard Dubai was nice.
Yeah.
Was it? I don't know. It's literally a desert. Yeah.
Between that and the pictures of the girls' butts on the balcony, gotta go.
That indoor skiing area looks fantastic.
You ever done one of those indoor skiers?
No, I've never been to Dubai.
No. I got one over here in Rutherford, New Jersey. I can see it from my house.
Do they really?
Yeah, the American Dream Mall that's failing, the one they built next to the Giants and the Jets.
Because no one goes to
Because they
it.
literally are not legally allowed to sell clothes on Sundays, the days that they have
Right.
highest traffic. Holidays. It's National Supermarket Employee Day, and for me, that's the lady that works at my Walgreens. So I got her something nice. What do you guys got in mind, Wes?
I wasn't aware, but
That's why I'm here.
if I, I'm always extra nice to the people at grocery stores. They're some of my favorite people. Some of my favorite places are grocery stores, so I'm always in a great mood when I'm in a grocery store. Very courteous and thankful, especially during holidays. I always make sure to say thank you for being here. I'm that guy. So
I have an idea. Bag your own today.
Yeah, most of the time you gotta fucking do that, man.
yeah,
I
I
know.
do it. Yeah.
But if there's a bagger, tell them it's all good. Or if the person's trying to bag it yourself that doesn't have a bagger, be like, no, it's your day.
I think you could start, Mark, by losing the term bagger from your vocabulary because it's
Oh, come on. That is not the carpet
Yeah.
bagging.
Say it to
Baggers
their
have been
face.
around for a long time, bro.
Call them a bagger to their face, see what they
And
do.
baggers are people that make money, bringing in the bag. Baggers is cool. Sorry.
I'd watch out about that.
Sorry.
It's National California Day. That doesn't make sense. National Cook a Sweet Potato Day, National Margarita Day, and World Spay Day. So spay neuter those pets. Bob Barker would have liked you to.
So only for this, is that only for the ladies? Only get your lady pets fixed.
No. Yeah, Neuter Day was it's the 29th of February.
Let the boys' balls hang.
Speaking of Speaking of balls, I was doing a engagement shoot over the weekend, and I was in like a park, right? And there's dogs there, and there was this woman that had like what looked like a giant pit bull mix, and she was walking it, and she had to ask every dog that she came across if that dog was fixed or not, because her dog would have attacked the fuck out of it if it still was intact. So she had to make sure that every dog that this dog came across was neutered. Well,
then you shouldn't go to the park then.
Yeah, exactly.
If that's the case, you shouldn't go to the park. Was her dog?
Is he fixed?
Was her dog fixed?
I think so. Yes.
No fucking way, Wes.
That's ridiculous.
When you say that she had to, she didn't have to. She did.
Well, she did. I know she didn't have to.
And then she had to explain why she was asking.
Yeah.
It's because he's going to kill your dog.
And the people I was with both had female dogs, and they were like, no, they're girls. Oh, they're girls? Oh, they're fine then. My dog won't kill them. Now you can. Then. Yeah.
Let him waft it up.
Now you may pass, my insane dog.
She's like the Pope out there blessing dogs.
Couldn't she just, if she didn't care about the female dogs, couldn't she just check for nuts, like walking around? Like, I mean, come on.
No, she was the dog that she had was very special.
She should probably stay away from the parks.
Austin.
Yeah.
Okay. On this day in history, guys, 1997, scientists cloned a fucking sheep, Dolly, and then literally nothing for 25 years until the metaverse skin.
That we know of.
It's lazy.
Yeah.
Remember the sheep?
they've been cloning animals for food secretly, right? Did we talk about that?
Yeah, for they're now cloning dogs and cats.
I don't want to spread propaganda. They're not doing it for food.
Yeah, they are. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think they are doing it for food.
100%.
For which is good. That's a good thing. There's no like this. We need to feed people. Why not clone them? What's wrong with that?
Bill
That's
Gates
a good thing.
literally he says one time after dedicating the last 20 years and billions to fixing the world's problems, he goes, we might need synthetic meat, and then bam, everyone's convinced he's on.
This isn't synthetic. This would be real meat if you clone some. Look, if it's happening, good. If it's not, it should be happening. Is my point. Let's clone these animals and create them so that we can feed people.
The real way they're cloning them though is not like, I don't think it's to mass produce meat. It's just to get the better characteristics into the herd.
The hotter.
So
ones.
you clone. Yeah, you clone the ones that are healthy and good for the herd, and you put them in the herd. It's better. It's much quicker than crossbreeding.
Nothing synthetic about it. That's meat.
Yeah,
that's meat, brother.
It's still clone meat. Yeah,
that's meat, brother.
I'm just saying. Dolly was on the cover of Time magazine right around the time that I was physically able to ejaculate. Right, and then
we haven't heard much.
No, not much.
They're cloning humans somewhere in a secret lab somewhere.
Yes,
probably.
I do know that.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I will sanction that propaganda on my cup of coffee day.
All right, cool.
It's true.
Thank you.
Everyone knows that. 1732. What happened, Mark?
In 1732, someone sailed the ocean blue. I don't know.
George Washington was born, guys. Just 290 years ago.
Off by a couple years. Off by a couple hundred years there. 1492. Georgie Wash?
Georgie Wash.
That's right. We talked about it yesterday. My bad.
The cherry tree chum.
Yeah.
1980. Ever seen a little movie with Kurt Russell called Miracle?
Yeah, on ice. Yeah, that's when it actually happened.
Yeah, because the 1980 Winter Olympics, we took down the Cold War Russians, man.
Weren't the Russians the semifinals though? Isn't that the big thing? Like the big upset was the semifinals. I want to say
the Disney movie is where it's Bond, in my opinion.
No, yeah, I know, but I think like the big game was the semis against Russia, and then we like smoked Finland or someone like 8-1 in the finals or something ridiculous. I think
you're right.
Yeah, I think the big game was the semis.
A lot of people say that they're not sure.
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of like the animal cloning. We're not sure.
It's highly debated. So, anyway, guys, let's. One other thing happened. Invasion was trending. The word #invasion, and I didn't check and see why. I didn't have time, but I'm gonna assume it's because people are finally getting around to watching the grossly underrated and brilliant but canceled television show created by my cousin Sean Cassidy, Invasion, that ran for 2 seasons on ABC between 2005 and 2006.
That's probably it.
Yep. Invasion chronicled a Florida
Stars
park ranger.
Studded cast.
Yep. William Fichtner was in there, always brilliant. And this park ranger and his family, they deal with strange occurrences, including luminescent creatures in the water and neighbors that seem to have somehow changed in the aftermath of a brutal hurricane in Florida. So,
Wow.
yeah, it's really, really well
They
done.
got is that the guy from Tucker and Dale vs. Evil?
I think so.
And they got the kid that's that kid's famous in the far right.
My cousin was early. He was early on that show. Really good show. You can get it on Amazon for $20 both seasons.
Binge it tonight.
In other unrelated news, Russian President Vladimir Putin signed a decree on Monday recognizing the independence of a couple separatist-controlled regions, which
I think it's the two regions we've been pointing out for forever on the show. Yeah, yeah.
The regions are, guys, Donetsk and Luhansk. And yeah, they're in the eastern Ukraine's Donbas area. So three terrible names. But yeah, so effectively, he said, we got these. These are separatist areas. These are areas that don't want to be part of the Ukraine. And he gave a speech where he said exactly what he wanted to say, because he's dictator, that's what he does. Then he ordered troops into the separatist-held parts of eastern Ukraine in what the Kremlin called a peacekeeping mission.
Yeah, keeping the peace.
That's pretty nice.
That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's a peaceful guy.
He's a peaceful guy. Take it to the internet. BuzzFeed correspondent Christopher Miller tweeted.
He's a piece of shit.
Better hope we didn't hear that.
Putin.
Better hope you can close your windows.
Yeah, we can't hear. What is happening?
Couldn't hear a word you said, buddy.
Pat, you're playing this at the loudest volume in the world. Did you not hear that? Pat? Pat, we lost Pat.
All right, we lost
Pat.
Okay.
We lost Pat. Pat played a clip at 150 volume and then was talking over it, and I thought it was a gag, but we couldn't hear anything because the clip was so loud.
Are you back, Pat? No, we don't have Pat.
No, we don't have Pat.
Oh,
Pat's
he's
gone.
He's gone. Man, he's
gone.
got a real some things going on over there. That studio.
You know, for a guy that's so good at technology, his studios always have month-long issues.
Yeah. There he is.
This is like
there you're back.
So
there you go.
I guess I shouldn't have played that tweet.
No, that was loud.
Well, it's not that, bro. It's that the tweet kicked me off the internet. You see what I'm saying?
Oh.
Yeah. What I was saying was the BuzzFeed reporter tweeted, in Donetsk, a mere 10 people or so is all Russian state propaganda could gather to celebrate Putin and the Kremlin recognizing the, quote, independence of a territory Russia controls. And yeah, can't play the tweet because I want to finish the show. But pretty much what it was is 10 just total Russia stands.
Screaming.
Just really hyping it up, whooping it up for the camera. It was pretty pathetic. Yeah. So this is the invasion, guys. This is the beginning. Here we are.
There was a fist fight on Ukrainian TV today between news anchors. One guy was like pro-Ukrainian. They're both Ukrainian guys. The other guy was like a little bit more pro-Russia, and he was talking smack. And the pro-Ukrainian guy went up to the guy who was defending Putin and punched him in the fucking face on live TV. And they got fight like on their like big news show. It would be like, you know, like a Fox News or CNN News, like on the Cuomo show. Someone gets up and just punches the Cuomo in the face, and like they had to like go to a break because that's tensions are high over there.
Yeah.
That's literally more action than the like the rally to celebrate the annexing of these two areas. To give you an idea.
Yeah. Well, they're it's tense over there, man. It's
tense. But yeah, the invasion has begun, guys. But it's a soft invasion. This is effectively like the beginning of the invasion, if you will, albeit the equivalent of like being at summer camp as a kid, you know, and whenever someone brings up smoking weed, you really lean into it about how much you smoke weed and how you like to match bowls with your bros at home and how you like to rock a grab bong during the week because you reserve doing shatter hits with the hot knives on the weekends, you know, because you just like to elevate your status, you know, get
knife
down.
hits.
But then at the end of the summer, someone in your crew finally scores a fat eighth, rolls it into a Dutchie, and when the rotation comes your way, take a little baby hit and you pretend you're getting a phone call. That's essentially what Putin's doing here. It's a real soft invasion. He was putting a front forward, and then ultimately just doing it a little bit.
Anyone have a Gatorade bottle or an apple? I could use knives. Knives is cool.
I'm a one ingredient marijuana smoking apparatus guy. Just need one.
Yeah.
Putin's like a kid who's like staring his parents in the eyes while he sticks his hand in a cookie jar, and he's seeing how many cookies he can take out before they say, That's what he's doing.
He's making this noise.
Right. The question is he going to keep moving east, or is he going to stay at these provinces?
Right.
I don't know. They took like 2 non-populous towns.
Question.
It's like if Canada invaded the U.S. but then took control of that town in North
Or keep
Dakota
moving west, I should say.
that's run by the Aryan Brotherhood, you know?
Yeah.
It's a bummer, right? But it's not that big of a deal, you know?
Right. Yeah.
Right,
It's a start.
right. For now, but he's got troops in eastern Ukraine. Is he going to go further west? That's the issue. Is he
Things
gonna
are
go inland?
escalating.
He's
That's
going
for
to go
sure.
inland. Yeah.
Anyway, it was a soft invasion, and it was met by an equally soft and oppositely soft, well, actually probably equally soft, reaction from President Joe Biden, who signed an executive order restricting American businesses from doing any business in these breakaway regions of Ukraine, which is like the equivalent of HBO punishing Capitol rioters by banning them from ever watching Euphoria or Two Dub Queens, you know?
Yeah, they don't want to do business with us anyways, yeah.
No.
Apple was going to open their headquarters there, and now they can't.
In Dunsk.
Stop. It's like the NCAA coming in and punishing a prestigious journalism school, like a 4-year institution, or even a community or junior college that offers journalism.
No
classes.
more Chive TV in Dunsk.
Right. Or really any just instructional setting where the word journalism is mentioned by denying them, you know, from being able to watch OAN or something. Right? Like it just don't.
They
it
don't care.
compute.
They don't care about us. Yeah.
But I'm behind Biden on this one, guys. I don't want to ramp shit up. You know what I mean? I like the soft back and forth.
Yeah,
don't
as
need
long
to
as
go
there's no
there.
missiles being, launched, I guess, right?
No, we don't want that.
Yeah, it's another analogy. This is like when you're like drunk and you ramp things up and you realize it's getting a little too intense and you have to like, you got to like hug it out kind of. You got to like take a step back, hug it out. Okay, those two places wanted to be rushed anyways. Let's hug it out, bitch. Like, stop it though. Yeah.
This is like the 4 analogies I wrote, which were a little bit too much, you know?
I like
more
the opposite of that.
analogies. Yeah.
It's the opposite of that. Anyway, guys, moving on. Trump's beta app, Truth Social, launched on Monday. You guys hear about Truth Social?
No.
No, come on. You didn't hear about Truth Social? Come on.
I did, yeah.
There you go. Truth Social. Where is it? Where is it?
There it is.
There it is.
Yeah,
You got
it's
it.
Truth Social. Guys, not everything went exactly to plan. Who would have guessed it? There were many reports sent from potential users to other potential users, mostly via the U.S. postal system, that the app was glitchy. Yeah, these people were pretty excited to get on the internet. They've been avoiding Twitter, avoiding Facebook, avoiding YouTube, and damn, they're sending letters again saying, how's Truth Social working for you? Mine keeps crashing. Right?
It's like Cyberpunk 2077.
It's just like that.
It's like
exactly
Cyberpunk when they released it. Yeah.
A number of subscribers, right, were locked out for hours. But if there's one thing that I learned about making something seem better than it actually is to create the illusion of a line. Like if you're doing a nightclub night and it's really not popping, maybe you got 20 people there. What you do is you pretend it's packed inside. You make those fools wait out on the in front of the club, and other people will be driving by, being like, "Whoa, I need to get in there." You know what I mean? So he could have been doing
What the
that.
hell's going on in there? Yeah.
Yeah, or he might just have terrible coders. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question. But what are you gonna do? I tried to sign up, and it didn't work out. Didn't work out for me, unfortunately. But I did not leave the App Store empty-handed, because just 2 apps right down below the Truth Social app, which, by the way, in 10 days or so you'll be able to get access to. They sent a message to everyone that they've been placed on the wait list.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait.
Hey, I do remember the waitlist pictures from earlier today. There's like you're 15,000th in line or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, and then it also says you're lucky to be there. is what
Right.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, what was I going to do? I wasn't leaving empty-handed, so I scrolled down. I scrolled down below Trump Tracker News and Politics app, which looks pretty interesting. And I got down to an app that's just called United States Constitution.
Yes.
Right?
Well, you got to click on that. You got to install that.
Yeah, you got to. And
Yeah.
I did. I downloaded it after perusing some of the reviews. And I have to say, for an app that purports to just present the United States Constitution, it's pretty controversial. So
Really? Let's look at it.
Let's jump into some of these 5 stars here, guys. And I'm going to pull them up on my phone so I can read them to you because it's kind of far away. But, okay, we got first, this is from Fine 76766666. Must read.
Yeah, the Constitution, I'd say so.
Easy to navigate.
Yeah.
And then that's a 5-star. Then you go to 1 here with Deirdre Smith 122. This is not the actual Constitution of the United States, 1 star. It appears that this is a poorly edited representation of the Constitution. As was previously mentioned in another review from January 9th, Article 2, Section 4 is missing. How hard is it to copy a document word for word?
What's the fucking point?
Especially a document that carries as much power as the Constitution. Removing the article of impeachment regarding or speaks to the polarization and influence of the creators of the app. That's a pretty heavy accusation.
It goes from Article 2, Section 3 to Article 2, Section 5.
Yeah, it just skips it.
Oh, come on.
Sawkines, full of errors. 1 star. For example, Article 1, Section 3 is missing. The language on how old you must be to serve in the Senate. Get these errors fixed or pull this app. People are being misinformed about the text if they read it and believe that they can run for the Senate earlier than they're actually able to do.
Hey, honey, what does Article 2, Section 4 say?
I'll never know. I don't know. I'll never know.
I ain't in here.
Oh, come on.
Baboon says, not accurate. 1 star. The number one thing this app should be is an accurate presentation of the U.S. Constitution. It took me 2 minutes to find glaring errors. Look at Article 2, Section 4. It's completely wrong. I've lost.
So wait, it's in? So they added it back. It's back in.
But it's wrong.
Sneak it back in there.
Someone just took a crack at it.
This
What
next
they
one's
thought it
pretty
might be.
good. This is from MJT 5700. 1 star. Great read, but ... If you want to read the Constitution, this app is good enough, but the search doesn't apply to the content. And also, Article 3, Section 4 is missing.
Come on, guys.
Coco 193 $50361 1 star. Crap. Labeled as a U.S. Constitution app and shares the Nigerian Constitution.
Come on. Some of these are trolls, right?
Swear to God, do not use this app. And it goes on and on. So
That's amazing.
I just thought.
Did you delete the app yet?
No, I'm going to review the actual Constitution later, not the app.
Well, you should do a comparison and find as many errors. Like the guy who combs the moon or Mars, looking for the guy that we tried to get on the show, looking for like spaceships and shit up there.
Webb,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they really blew it. Anyway, we're running long, but Britney Spears is getting paid $15 million to do a tell-all book. So I'll be getting that on audio tape.
Lovely.
Hope it's pop-up book or pictures are involved.
No, it's not. But
She's
while I'm
spinning.
listening to that book, I'm going to be enjoying some Black Buffalo, chewing tobacco. That's a little bit different. Okay, guys? It's a little bit different because if you're over 21 and you dip or chew tobacco, pouches are long cut, you might have to try this tobacco alternative, Black Buffalo. What makes Black Buffalo unique? Well, Black Buffalo is everything you love about dipping. Listening to your favorite pop star read her memoir, including the pharmaceutical grade nicotine, just without the actual tobacco leaf or stem. What? Yeah, it's dip, literally made from edible green leaves and food grade ingredients with the same flavors, texture, aroma, pack, and nicotine as trad tobacco products. So there's no compromise required. They produce a variety of flavors like wintergreen, mint, straight, peach. That's probably what I'll listen to when Britney's books comes out. And even blood orange. Right? I've actually never seen blood orange in regular dip. So
it's a delightful flavor.
Yeah, they're doing you one better. Yeah, they sell their products at blackbuffalo.com. So that's pretty good. You can get it long cut or pouches. Plus, this is cool. If you're looking to ditch the nicotine, they have a nicotine-free version called Zero, which is really what I need to work up to. I got to be honest with you. I got to get off the smokes, and I'm probably going to do it with Black Buffalo. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. I tried it. I love it. I highly recommend it. So why don't you head on to blackbuffalo.com, use promo code HARDFACTOR. That's one word at checkout. You get 25% off your first order. What? That's the best offer you're going to find. So don't even go try to find a different order. You heard it here first. 25% off your first order, but you have to have the promo code HARDFACTOR. So why don't you go to blackbuffalo.com, throw in HARDFACTOR, one word, get that 25% off your first order.
I'm a mathematician, but if you bought 4, I think you'd get one free if it's 25% off. I don't know. It's something close to that.
They're paying you.
They're paying you. Yeah.
Quick warning, guys. This product does contain nicotine. Nicotine's an addictive chemical. So,
all right. Yeah. Good alternative. Try it out. Okay. Let's take a little trip, gentlemen.
It's time for the TikTok International Moment.
First stop on this trip is Canada. Okay. We're going to be talking about the Freedom Convoy protest there. But we're gonna go take a little different angles because it seems a real saint, guys.
A soft angle, right?
Yeah, very soft, very soft. It seems a real saint, a man trying to help democracy and free speech reign, is attempting to come to the truckers' rescue by gifting them the one thing they need to get rest, so they may stay alert and strong during their fight for freedom and against vaccine mandates. And what do truckers need more than
benzos?
Close.
Downers.
What do they need more than anything else to get a good night's sleep?
The stuff that gets rid of STDs from the lot lizards.
No,
horse. Horse.
Horse. But then they need the medicine to get rid of horse.
You gotta drain them.
Yeah, they need horse.
Lot lizards.
That's right.
They gotta flatten them out.
Yeah,
but
I need a good night's sleep. Let me get a couple lot lizards up in here.
Hey, I need a whore.
Yeah.
Hey, breaker, I need a whore.
I'm not gonna get a wink of sleep if I don't clean out the pipes.
There any whores out there who mess with the ham radio?
There's tons of them. But those are a little hard to deliver to every trucker. So one man is attempting to get them the next best thing, pillows, of course. And that man is none other than the king of the pillow, Mr. My Pillow himself, Mike Lindell. Okay? So recently, Mike attempted to get 10,000 pillows across the border and delivered to the truckers, but he was thwarted. Here's the truck loaded up with pillows, headed for the Ottawa border, Windsor border.
Isn't that the whole thing?
yeah, that's a lot. But whole thing of what?
Well, what are they protesting?
Yeah, I know. Well, he was turned away because Mike is unvaccinated, so he wasn't allowed to deliver those pillows.
Right. What do you think he was thinking about on the drive up there? Like, just can't wait to. What are they protesting again? Can't wait to get over that border, get these boys these pillows.
Mike and this trucker are just going to join the protest as they're unvaccinated. They're just going to join the line.
Yeah. As soon as I get my unvaccinated ass in this semi truck across that border, I'm going to be with my people.
Yeah. This would be an amazing scheme to smuggle drugs.
Oh yeah,
in the pillows.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like you're hiding in plain sight if you just.
So that's a great point, Mark. But it brings up a question that I was going to ask. How long do you think Mike Lindell has before he fully relapses on crack cocaine? Because he's a hardcore crack.
I don't know if he ever stopped. He just manages it potentially.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
He disappears for weeks and months at a time.
He's so energetic.
I hope he's clean.
Yeah, I hope he's clean too.
I'm just saying. Being unvaccinated and trying to drive across the border to service a group of people that are fighting the restriction of crossing the border when unvaccinated is a pretty cracked out thing to do.
Sure is.
Yeah.
But he's made this show. He's on every show. He's in the news. I mean, it's a pretty damn entertaining thing to do.
He starts throwing the pillows across the border.
Yeah.
Well, he's got a better plan than that, Pat, because Mike's an innovator, and he's not stopping. Here's a little interview where he talks about what his plan is, and I'll go into a little more detail.
He sent a whole truckload of these, or about, I don't know, 1,000 of these too. These are Bible pillows for the kids up there. We got Noah's Ark and stuff. So, and then we got the bed pillows. And we just heard that they're going to be there for quite a while. And even if whatever they're trying to do in Ottawa right now, it is what it is. We're gonna get the pillows to him.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know, Wes.
I don't think he knows what they're trying to do.
He doesn't know.
Yeah, I don't think he does either. But Pat, he's not stopping. He's going to use what Will would call a helicopter to drop these pillows like freedom leaflets are dropped over North Korea.
Throw them out of the helicopter.
Yeah, and he's going to attach little parachutes. He's going to attach little parachutes to him too.
That seems expensive.
It does seem expensive, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, here's the quote. For them, it's a blessing to be able to sleep well or to help or get help to sleep. A lot of them don't have beds. They have to sleep in cars and shelters. I cannot give out the location, and it's no joke. I just confirmed with the helicopter company, and yes, this is the plan. We have the helicopter confirmed, but we are moving the time up to 11 a.m. So no word or not on whether he attempted this, whether he was allowed to even attempt this, but this is his plan, is to drop thousands of pillows on the protesters with little parachutes attached.
If you had enough money, right, and I think I told you guys one time, like if I ever make it rich, I'm just going to open a 12th barber shop on the main street in my town.
Yeah, spike shop.
Right. Mm-hmm. So if you had enough money, you could absolutely engineer a scenario where Mike Lindell blows another man in public because he thinks it benefits the troops. Now, I don't know. I know that outcome is possible with Lindell wholeheartedly blowing that dude and thinking that he's helping troops because he's literally bringing a similar amount of knowledge to this scenario, which is none, right?
Listen, he's taken what he has access to, what he can help with. Now, listen, Mike has done great stuff in the past. He helped with hurricane. He sent, hundreds of thousands of pillows to the Hurricane Harvey victims. He's done this in the past. So
That's what they needed.
He built those pillow rafts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's the Ark pillow. It floats.
Yeah.
10,000 pillows to the Kentucky tornado.
How is he financing this?
It's a tax write-off, man.
He is a very rich man. This Mike Lindell. Yeah, he's very.
I think it's the drug operation.
Might be. Yeah. Who knows?
I don't know what they're doing up there, but
yeah,
I'm gonna drive these pillows right across the border.
Anyway,
I mean, dude, I like a pillow as much as a pillow and a blanket. Whatever. If I'm on the right side, the wrong side, I don't know what that even means. But if someone gives me a pillow, I'm accepting it.
Exactly.
I'll take a pillow from anyone, anywhere.
Listen, I've seen some of the video. Yeah, me too. I'm with you, Mark. I'll take a free pillow.
A little pillow out of the sky. I'm taking it.
Someone asked me for advice.
Hell yeah.
What is that?
When young people come to me, it's the first thing I tell them.
Yeah, always accept a pillow.
Yeah. No, they need them. Maybe they can cover their faces. I've seen some of the police videos coming out of that place. They're getting their asses kicked. All right, let's move on. Guys, have you ever been to like a restaurant dry run before? Like maybe someone on the management team or your family of one of like the waiters. You get to go in
a
for
soft open?
Yeah, soft open. Soft opening. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. They're great, right?
It's like what Putin did with his invasion. It was a soft invasion.
Yes.
Soft invasion, yes.
Yeah,
exactly.
soft open invasion.
Of course we have
another
analogy.
Yeah, okay.
You know that we're all restaurant guys.
I know. Just wanted to, just keep the conversation going.
Yeah.
Well, apparently the Swiss do that for their jails. Like a new one opening up in Zurich, and volunteers are lining up to take part in this soft opening before it opens up to real criminals. And this soft open will take place March 24th to 27th at the Gefängnis Zurich West, which is the Zurich West prison. And they already have almost 1,000 people lining up to basically volunteer to stay in the jail for 3 nights during the soft opening.
Oh, that's so dumb.
Yeah. Now,
why?
Are they getting paid?
They're not. I don't think they're paid. They're not. No, they're not paid at all. It's just an experience, Mark. It's they're going to live like inmates, eat the same food. They're going to go through the intake process. They're basically like quality controlling for the jail. With live people to see how the jail functions and all that kind of good stuff.
Are they going to do the race stuff too and ask to get raped? Some of them.
Yeah.
No.
Are they going to click up?
Yeah.
No. It's very soft. The strip searches are optional. And I think
I'll take the strip search. Yeah, I'm gonna opt in.
That's what they do,
Who's
right?
up?
Kind of why I'm here. Yeah.
Which guard's next? Oh.
Yeah. I'll take his too if he's passing. I'll take a couple strip searches. Yeah.
3, 4. Okay. No, I'm cool on the strip search. Thanks.
I mean, I think it's just a ploy for people to maybe cross off the fucking in a jail cell, possibly. I mean,
Yeah.
Put that
Or to have
pic
something
back
to talk about. Something to
the
talk
what?
about at dinners.
The cell.
the cell? Yeah, there it is.
Did you guys hear about the new prison?
It's like
I was volunteer.
It's nice, huh? Is that carpet?
Yeah, what they got on the floor? The carpet?
No,
that
that's
carpet?
no, that's like a piece of paper that they haven't removed.
What's that? Is that bed's IKEA? That's an IKEA bed.
Yeah, but
yeah.
look how it doesn't look. There's no.
But look at the
mattress.
size of that window.
It's a pretty big window.
Guys,
Look at
that
the
place
size of
looks terrible.
I mean, it looks like a hostel,
That's what
basically.
I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Without a mattress, though, it's like a flat.
Right. Well, they'll
hard
have a
bed.
mattress eventually.
I doubt it.
No, they always give you a little mattress.
Hopefully a pillow. They don't always give you a mattress.
They give you like
This is where Mike Lindell
soft-
should be sending the
something
pillows. Yeah.
Sometimes they give you a rug, man, just a rug. But no, you know what's interesting? This theoretically, and like I'm going to go on a communism rant here because it's in theory. But theoretically, if you lived in a society where everyone wanted to try the jail out, you're not going to have a lot of crime. You know, it's a thing to do for the community for sure. To be like, oh yeah, I experienced that.
How
You
would
don't wanna
this
go in there,
deter
Brian.
crime?
You don't want to go in there, Brian. Hey, Dave, I'm watching you.
Yeah, but they're not using their billy clubs on these like
They
civilians.
strip search you. You don't want to get arrested. You know,
Hey,
don't
I
think
went
so.
too. Okay, I don't want you in there. Okay,
Yeah.
That window's
I don't
bigger
think
than
so.
your window, Jerry.
it's a fucking huge window, man.
It's a giant
silly
window.
big window for a
Yeah.
jail.
Yeah, it's a giant window to show you what you can't do, which is
Look at
go
those
outside and be free. So the bigger the window, the worse it is, probably.
Yeah. So, okay, one last one. This one's great. Let's go to the UK. Check in on the Queen's least favorite son. I'm talking about Andrew, of course. There's the Queen. She's
It might
she
be
looks
Charles
like-
after COVID. It might be Charles now.
right after he almost killed her. Yeah. So we all know that this Virginia Giuffre thing has been settled out of court, right? For an undisclosed amount. Now, sources are saying that the amount is roughly $12 million.
Whoa!
Yeah, that's what they're saying. A sum that the Queen herself apparently helped pay, and now the royal staff are mocking the disgraced prince who got all of his royalty, stripped away, his military stripped away, with a little nursery rhyme they came up, and they're singing it in the halls of the castles, and it's just to mock the prince. And here's what it is. It goes like this: the grand old Duke of York, he had 12 million quid. He gave it to someone he'd never met for something he never did. I messed up the rhyme, but that's how it goes.
One more time,
like
The
it.
grand old Duke of York, he had 12 million quid. He gave it to someone he'd never met for something he never did.
one more time.
Poking fun at him. Yeah.
Yeah.
got
The
it.
grand old Duke of York, he had 12 million quid. He gave it to someone he'd never met for something he never did.
Hey,
There you go.
closer.
Yeah.
Because you always do that. You always give someone you never met and never did anything wrong to 12 million. I get it. I get the joke.
Exactly.
They're saying
It's a cultural thing.
no. They're saying he did it.
They're saying he did it, of course.
Yeah.
They're making fun of him.
Just
They're
looked it
making fun
up. That chalet, his ski chalet in the Alps, sold that shit for 18 million pounds. Mark, what is that? That's
1.5 rape victims is what it is.
no. I'm saying he's
12
cheaping out. He's paying 12 million. 18 million pounds is like
That's what I'm saying.
22,
He
23.
could.
Yeah.
That's 1.5 Guffreys is what it is.
Yeah. But the
Giuffre.
Queen is having
Giuffre.
Giuffre. The Queen's having to help him out of some estate she has. Also out of the
She's the largest landowner in the world. Some
I know
estate.
it's
They're gonna be
it's-
okay.
It's chump change. In an unsigned letter submitted with the settlement, he accepts that Giuffre has suffered a quote as an established victim of sex abuse, but does not admit any wrongdoing. And he apparently signed a gag order that will stop him from denying in the future that he had sex with her when she was 17. So he can't deny anything from here on out. It's just like, mum's the word. Here's your $12 million.
She just can't sue him anymore.
Right. She can't sue him anymore. And
She can say whatever she wants, probably, but she can't take him to court.
and he can't deny anything. Yeah. I mean, this is over. It's over.
Yeah,
The
it's
Prince
over.
Andrew
It's over.
Giuffre thing is over.
In terms of the courts, him going to jail or paying again, it's over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, dude, he owed 6.7 million pounds on the chalet and was getting sued by a French socialite who he didn't make whole.
There you go.
Wow.
Yeah. So he doesn't have the
Not
money.
a nice guy.
But anyway, so he turned 62 on Saturday. So happy birthday! And I in light of the little,
It's nice, you was.
in light of the little nursery.
Everyone deserves a happy birthday wish. Even
right.
Prince Andrew.
That's
It's like he works at a grocery store today, you know.
Yeah, it's his day.
And in light of the nursery rhyme, I took the most famous nursery rhyme and made one for Prince Andrew. So here it goes. Andrew, you sick fuck. I bet you can't believe your luck. Your mom's the queen, has cash for days. She's paying for your pedo ways. Andrew, you sick fuck. I bet you can't believe your luck.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Surprised you didn't throw cuck in there, but I was great. It was awesome.
No, because that's not how it goes. That's not how Twinkle Little Star goes.
Twinkle, twinkle, little cuck.
Twinkle, twinkle, little cock. Shut up while your Wi-Fi fuck. All right.
Yeah. I got some business to take care of, Mark.
Okay.
That TikTok International one was brought to you by our long sponsor, Stamps.com. Guys, Hard Factor is growing thanks to you, our amazing fans, and we can't miss out on an opportunity to keep this thing rolling, and Stamps.com really helps us do that, and it can help you and your growing business too. So time is money. Don't waste either. With repeated trips to the post office. With Stamps.com, you can skip the trip and focus on how to take your small business to the next level. Stamps.com lets you print official postage right from your computer, saves you money in the process. So you can spend less time at the post office and more time making your customers happy and building that business. For more than 20 years, Stamps.com has been indispensable for over 1 million businesses. Stamps.com gives you access to all the post office and UPS shipping services right from your home. And get discounts like 40% off USPS rates and 76% off UPS rates.
Ho, 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 ho.
I think you might have read that wrong, Wes.
I'm reading it.
Check that copy.
I'm reading it. 7-6. So whether you're an office sending invoices, a little Etsy shop, full-blown warehouse, Stamps.com will make your life easier. You're up and running within minutes, printing postage from anywhere, any letter, any package, anywhere you want to go. So stop overpaying for shipping with Stamps.com. Sign up with promo code HARDFACTOR for a special offer that includes a 4-week trial, free postage, and a digital scale. No long-term commitment contracts. Just go to Stamps.com, click the microphone at the top of the page, and enter code HARDFACTOR for that fantastic deal.
Nice. Just thinking of Andrew nursery rhymes in my head.
Yeah, I know.
That's gonna all day.
Your sexual proclivities are really yuck.
Yeah.
The itsy bitsy penis went in the young girl. She like the itsy bitsy. Anyway, sorry.
Those good ones.
Thank you. All right, I have a wild one for you. If you are in Nevada or California, you might want to listen up because the most notorious home invader in Lake Tahoe's history is on the loose right now, out and about. In fact, this dude has been terrorizing Tahoe residents for the last 7 months. They still haven't caught him. Local and state agencies are urging people in the Tahoe area to be careful because this dude is considered extremely dangerous. This deranged criminal is known to have broken into at least 28 homes on the lake in South Tahoe and is suspected of 152 criminal incidents, whatever that means. And the brazen thief, who has been dubbed Hank the Tank due to his alleged enormous size, has somehow also even like crawled through small windows in some cases. Like he's just unstoppable.
All right,
really.
a little ninja.
Yeah, he's unstoppable. He'll get in, he'll get out. You can't catch him. He's dangerous. He's not even supposed to be like out and about in public. Really, that's the crazy part. He's supposed to be asleep. And that's because he's a fucking bear. He should be hibernating in the winter, but he's not. A 500-pound massive bear.
Sorry,
look at the
haters.
size of this dude. Look at the size of Hank. Look at this guy. He would win the chonk bear thing, but he never slims down. So like that's the problem, I think, because he never hibernates. He just stays big. 500-pound massive bear named Hank the Tank refuses to hibernate because he knows he could just break into these big ass homes in Tahoe that are stocked to the brims with food.
No, it's like not going to the football game in college and instead just hanging back and raiding all the tailgates of their liquor. That's what it is. It's like,
exactly.
You guys go ahead, grab some Z's. I'm going to hang back, make sure everything's okay.
Mm-hmm. Rolling out with kegs. Yeah, just slowly taking their kegs. Hank is a, quote, severely food habituated bear, according to the California Department of Fish and Wildlife, which they said means that the animal has lost its fear of people and is associating people with access to food. People are just purveyors of food, providers of food. So if he sees a house or people, he's like, I should go towards them because I know their house has a bunch of food. So this
is how shark attacks happen.
Yeah, he's like a sex addict, but with food and a bear. Put that bear up real quick, Mark.
Look at the size of Hank.
Now,
he's a tank.
How big do you think that bear shits? Compare it to something else.
Unbelievable.
Okay, a horse, like
No,
horse piles.
Give me something real.
I'd say he could compete with a horse.
No, but
Yeah, a horse.
I'm saying the actual size of the feces.
Okay,
Bigger
a
than Red
football.
Box?
A football.
A football is pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
Shooting footballs out his butt twice a day.
Yeah. Oh man, he's got loafs of footballs.
Like Brett Favre firing that thing.
Yeah. Last week, Hank broke into a home on Catalina Drive, and the cops were called out to the house. So the people like fled the house, and they called the cops. And the cops just stood outside the house and banged on the door from the outside until Hank finally left, because they have no means of stopping this mongoloid, big giant monster bear. Like they can't do anything really besides, like, I guess, shoot it in the head with a rifle.
Have they tried calling it fat?
Yeah.
Yeah, that always made me go inside and not come out for a long time.
He stops eating. Yeah.
Really took the wind out of Wes's sails.
Yeah, you don't want to see me for a week in grade school. Call me fat.
I guess no one on the current Tahoe team grew up in Reston, Virginia in the 80s and 90s, because they would have had it solved.
They had good snacks at their house, though.
Yeah, the bear would have loved Wes's neighborhood.
Oh, it was amazing.
They have really no strategy or means to catch this bear. It's just dominating Tahoe right now. Quote, this bear did not break into a garage where trash was kept that he was sniffing out, the police said. He's breaking into to secure homes through small windows. Here's a photo of like one of the windows he fit through, which is pretty small for his size. I mean,
the jail window is bigger than it.
Yes.
Oh,
so
bigger.
They're saying he like doesn't need to smell food. He sees a house, he knows there's something in it, and he doesn't need to smell anything. He just knows he can break in and find something in there.
Yeah. We'll figure it out when I get inside.
Yeah, exactly. Things have gotten so bad that
what are they going to do?
I mean, worst case scenario, he doesn't find any food. He goes to another house, right?
Yeah, he finds a dog or something.
Yeah, a person.
What do you taste like?
Things have gotten so bad that authorities and the homeowners associations are bending their own like environmental and bear safe rules and allowing bear traps and bear boxes, which like goes against their standards to come in because he's such a nuisance. Mm-hmm. The plan is to kill Hank because they need him gone if they can't find a suitable home, which is looking unlikely. There's
no way they're killing Hank.
That's the plan.
So there's a certain podcast that I've loved for years and years and years. It's a true crime podcast. It's one of the original OGs. And
look at that footprint.
Last week, they did a story about a town in Alaska that had a guy like this, like Hank, that for years, decades, was breaking into people's homes, stealing their lobster traps. And finally, what do you think happened?
They killed him.
Yeah, the fishermen, they took matters into their own hands. They caught him with a hand in a trap. And they murder him, and the town wanted to build a statue for the guys that murdered him.
Yeah, no, that's exactly. Remember the Indian town where the one guy got eaten by like a crocodile, and they all went and beat up the crocodile with bats and killed it or whatever animal it was. The same shit's gonna happen with Hank if he like eats a child or someone's beloved pet. But don't fear if you are on Hank's side, because the Bear League is here. The Bear League is a local nonprofit that protects bears in the Tahoe area. And they're furious, saying that Hank is, quote, being targeted for death. And they also said, quote, we are frantically working to save his life by reaching out to various wildlife sanctuaries in hope of finding him a safe home. Because the issue is they can't release him to the wild. So they have to find a sanctuary that can deal with 500-pound Hank, which is tough.
All right,
so Austin Zoo.
We have the bear here. Got a couple questions before we qualify you as a candidate. How big are your cages?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just eat.
They're going to need to be big. Here's the Bear League. Here's a banner. It says Bear League, people living in harmony with bears. That's their slogan.
Those people ain't never seen Grizzly Man.
No, they haven't. They're literally going to end up in Hank's belly. And here's sign up to be a member of the Bear League. Become a member. All you need to do to join is pay them. So to become Bear Cub Club's $35, Bear Polar Bear Club 60, Cinnamon Bear Club 100, and it goes up from there. And what they do is they just email you and send you pictures of bears and tell you bears they're helping out. And Pat, you should be expecting an email soon because you are a Polar Bear Club member now of the Bear League.
Today I literally
taken out of our business funds.
I rejoined Trump's mailing list after it took me 6 months to get off.
Yeah.
I'm an Arby's franchisee. I'm on
Yeah,
their
now
list.
you're a Polar Bear Club member of the Bear League. You are. Yeah, I told him you were really into bears in the email.
God damn it, dude.
So you should be
I'll
expecting.
call Stephanie Mato and get that fart jar sent. That never
Right?
showed up.
Hey, it's 100%
what's
tax
up with
deductible, so good for us. But yeah, so that's.
You didn't give the money. You gave the money?
Oh, I have to. Look, you have to give them money to sign up.
Clearly says it's $100 or $80.
$60.
It's like giving Hank human food. This is effectively, it's an analogy for
Right.
giving Hank human food. They're never going to stop.
We're basically giving Hank food is what we're doing.
So Hank's too famous now to just off.
Oh, they're
Like
gonna kill him, dude. I got Hank's dead. We can bet on it. I bet Hank dies.
Oh, I'll bet you he doesn't die. I bet
Okay,
you he
perfect.
lives his life out in a plush.
I'll bet you
sanctuary.
a Bear Club Club fee.
Okay, all right, $35.
Spoiler alert, but I think it was like episode 7 of Yellowstone season 1. Remember what happens in that episode?
Yes,
Yeah, right. Remember what a hard time they had trying to get rid of that bear body?
that was a grizzly.
Oh, yeah, well, Hank's 2 times that size.
They're gonna kill him. They're gonna kill Hank. They're not relocating his fat ass. He's dead. He's gonna die. And this show's dead too. So we gotta bring up the wheel to see what's happening
Yep, let me bring it up.
tomorrow. Hank's the man. I don't want Hank to die. He's hilarious looking, but I just, I'm a realist. His fat ass is getting shot soon.
I hope not. All right, here we go. Spinning 4.
Cup of coffee.
Cup of coffee in the big time.
That's me.
That's Mark. Okay,
Tell you what, I'm not gonna cover is Ukraine and Russia probably.
there you go. TikTok.
Will. It's gonna like Will. Yep.
Well, yeah, we're gonna get some Ukraine, Russia.
There you go. You'll get it in the TikTok.
Yeah, it went from day 36 to invasion day 1.
Oh no, he's gonna keep the counter going. I think we'll find out, but I have a feeling he's gonna keep the counter
There's
going.
no way he thinks this is an invasion.
Yeah, he's gonna keep moving the goalposts. Like it's only 1,000 people that were murdered.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
he's
It's
changed
only
it up.
it's only Kiev. It's only the capital. He's gonna keep moving the goalposts
It's
back.
only Germany.
Yeah, it's no chance he starts the counter over.
We're talking about Ukraine.
Yeah.
We're talking about Ukraine here.
We'll find out tomorrow though what his thoughts are on it. And well, I don't know what else to say. If you're in the Ukraine, stay safe. If you're not, be nice to your grocers today, and most importantly, have a great fucking day.